So when we do silk reeling practices, there's lots of aspects to the circular movements, like whatever the form of silk reeling is. There's lots going on as we move the body in circles. And so I want to try to pull out one of those aspects. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. So here I got a swing set, and I'm going to take a stand in front of the swing. I got nobody on the swing, but I'm going to pretend I'm swinging somebody. And so I take the swing and I pull it back and I take a stance. Now I'm taking a kind of bow stance here. My left foot is forward, the right foot's back. I bring the swing up and I push it. And then it comes back. I push it and it comes back. Push it and it comes back. And I'm going to imagine there's like an actual person in here. And so there's a lot of mass and it comes back and I catch it and then I got to really push it. So I'm going to bring the body into it. I'm going to send it forward. And I bring it back. I'm going to catch it back. It's like it's coming up. I'm pulling back a little bit with the body and the hands. And then I'm going to really try to push it forward with the body and then the arms, and I send it out. And I come back, right? So there's this kind of movement here. And without any person or any real weight on the swing, it's not really all that obvious sort of what's going on as I feel it here, but I can still feel a little bit, right? There's catching the swing as it comes back. I receive it, I come back, I'm sort of exaggerating it now. And then I'm going to begin to come forward. I begin to shift the hips. And then I'm bringing the body into it. And then at the end, I bring the hands into it. I send it forward. And I send it, receive it back. So send it forward, receive it back, forward, and back like that. Just the swing. And I'm thinking about sort of what it's like to send it forward and then to catch it when it comes back. And I catch it, and then it reaches its maximum point of receiving, and then I begin to shift forward, send it out. All right, so there's that kind of feeling. And if you don't happen to have a swing in front of you, just try to remember that. Now, let's try to take that and put it into one of our silk reeling practices. So take a bow stance, maybe facing into the screen. And if you're mirroring me, you can have your right foot forward and your left foot back. Left foot's about a 45-degree angle. Front foot is straight into the screen. And I can just shift the weight forward and back like so. Forward and back. I'm going to imagine there's a swing in front of me. So I shift the weight back and I'm going to push and the swing goes out. And then it comes back. I pull back. So I push forward and then I pull back. I push forward and I pull back. And you can let the hips rise and fall a little bit here. We don't have to be too precise about keeping the hips level. You push and then pull it back. Push and then pull it back. Now, keep doing this. You're pushing and pulling back. Just let the rhythm of your breath be natural. Just focus on the movement. Push and imagine you're pulling it back. Push and pull it back. Now this time as you push, if you're mirroring me, go out a little bit to your left. And then as you pull back, come back a little bit to your right. So push a little bit out to the left and pull back a little bit to the right. So you're pushing and pulling, but we're beginning to bring circular movement into it. Push and pull, push and pull, but that sense of like you're pushing someone on a swing and you receive the swing back and you push it out again. And you can do it just like this. This is cool. Or you can begin to put a little more nuance of the hands. So as you come forward, you turn the palms away like you're wiping the inside of a bowl in front of you. And as you pull back, now you turn the palms around again like you're wiping the outside of the bowl closest to you. So you push and receive, push and receive, push and receive. So wiping a bowl. There's like a big bowl in front of you, like a cauldron or something. And as you come forward, you're wiping the inside of the part of the bowl that's furthest away. And as you come back, you're wiping the outside of the bowl closest to you. So just circling and wiping the bowl. But that feeling of the swing, you push this thing away and then you receive it back and then you push And then you receive it back. You push, and you receive it back. Push, receive it back. Let's switch sides. So now if you're mirroring me, plant your, what is this? Your left foot forward, your right foot back. Just begin the pushing forward and back. Like a swing, so you push the swing, it goes out. And then imagine it coming back, you pull it back in. So push, pull, push, receive, push, and receive. And now, if you're, what is this? Your left foot is forward. If you're mirroring me, come out to the right as you go forward and pull back a little bit to the left. So you're pushing out on the right, pulling back a little bit on the left. You begin to have a circular movement. And if your left foot's forward, as you look down, your hands are going counterclockwise. So push, pull back. The hips and the pelvis are moving too. Push, pull back, push, and pull back. And then as you push and their arms are away, your palms turn away. You're wiping the inside of the bowl furthest away. And as you come back and receive, now you're wiping the outside of the bowl closest to you. So you're wiping the bowl. So push and pull back. Push and pull back. So this is wiping the bowl from the Hunyuan Qigong kind of vocabulary of movement. But you also can make it just a little bit looser if you like. Just imagine now you're dipping your hands in the cauldron or in the bowl. You're stirring the bowl. So you're not focusing on turning the palms away, but the same, you're pushing and you're pulling back, pushing, pulling back, and you can play with it like that. One way to close this, we'll lower the chi 3 times. So just bring the hands up and imagine you're lowering energy down to the height of your navel. At the end, briefly, turn your palms to the center point of each palm. The Laoguang point is aiming at the navel. Again, up, lower it down, up, lower it down, hands over the navel, and that's that.